What's up, guys? You didn't really think I was going to smash that guitar, did you? I hope you didn't think I was going to do that, because there's no way I was going to do that, because that guitar is way too cool. So, hey guys, I have no idea what happened with the date. I didn't even notice it when I set up the live stream. I saw you guys saying, excuse me, don't eat pizza like right before a live stream. Man, it's like, keeps wanting to come back up. Anyway, you guys were saying something about it said November 30th at 10 p.m. I don't know how that happened. When I set it up, I put it in there and it said 7 p.m. October 30th. And then, you know what? I can only attribute it to the fact that it is the night before Halloween. And there was some Ghost in the Machine. Remember that movie? Ghost in the Machine? Yeah, there must be some ghosts in my computer. And they were just like playing a prank on me and setting the wrong date and the time and then, well, whatever. But anyway, hey, here we are with lots of stuff to talk about and show and woohoo. So, everybody that's here, very cool. I see a lot of people in the chat, Smoking Gun, Mitch, Cucumber, Jamie, Larry Love. He's got a lot of love in his heart. Retro Puffer, New York Chokehold, Dave, Six String Stanger, Tyler, RJ's Cave, my brother on the other side of the country, Mr. JW, and Tom, and all kinds of people. So everybody that's in there, thank you so much. And let me just say, I'm very glad that Halloween is tomorrow and not today. Because if Halloween was today, I wouldn't be doing the live stream because I would be out there taking my kids trick-or-treating. And that's what I will be doing tomorrow evening. So, yeah, I guess I was getting ahead of myself, and I was jumping into the future. You know what, guys? This is the perfect opportunity to show you the what do I call that thing again? The classic bald shredder clip, because in this classic bald shredder clip, it does involve time travel. And so somehow the computer was ready to jump a month into the future. Time travel, right? So let's go ahead and get right to it right now with the classic bald shredder clip of the week. This one is not that old, so some of you might remember seeing this. Here we go. Hey Doc, is that new speed formula ready? Yes. In fact, I just finished testing it on Whiskers. Awesome, because I really need to speed up my playing. Whoa, hold on there. You grabbed the wrong one. That's my new time travel serum. You drink that one and you'll end up being transported decades into the future. Oh, thanks for warning me. That was a close one. Holy mackerel! What time is it? I don't know, like 1 o'clock. You got a hot date or something? No, I've got cookies in the oven. Okay, time to up my speed. Wait, which one was the speed formula again? Oh yeah, it was this one. Oh, I don't feel so good. What's going on? Oh! What the heck just happened? Where am I?
Who the hell are you?
Who am I? Who are you? And where's Doc?
The doc died like 20 years ago in a cheese grating accident.
What? No, I was just talking to him like 1 minute ago.
Alright, what are you trying to pull here, buddy? Who are you? My house.
I'm Michelangelo, and this is my house.
Are you crazy or something? I'm Michelangelo. Radio.
What's going on? We can't both be... Wait a second. I drank the wrong serum.
What are you talking about?
Back in the year 1988, Doc was working on a speed formula serum, but he was also working on a time travel formula. I must have drank the wrong one, and now I ended up here in the year... What year is it?
2023.
2023? Oh well, we must be like a huge rock star by now, right? Like selling millions of albums, playing stadiums, living in a mansion, surrounded by hot babes?
Well, no.
No? Jeez, did I at least end up in a cool band like Megadeth?
No, but we're in Manowar now.
Manowar? Oh my gosh, I think I'm hyperventilating here. What about the keys to the Lamborghini? Did I at least get a real Lamborghini?
Also, no.
Dude, I don't understand. What happened? Did you stop playing fast or something?
Nope. In fact, the exact opposite. I'm actually faster and better than I've ever been before. I'm actually better than you now.
Excuse me? That's not even possible because, like, I'm the best MAB that's ever lived.
You realize there's only one way to settle this.
A shred off.
Let's do it. Whoa. Hey, what the hell happened, man?
The velocities of our combined shred just ripped a hole in the fabric of reality.
I guess the universe just couldn't handle all that speed.
Yeah, and now we've been combined into the ultimate Michelangelo Baggio. Well, you know what they say, 2 heads are better than one. Okay, guys, how'd you like that one? Anybody remember seeing that one? Yeah, that's another one of my, super creative, super awesome skits that when I upload it on my channel, it doesn't get very many views, unfortunately. I really like doing those kind of videos, but like, they don't get a lot of traction on my channel. I wish they would get more, but hey, keep tuning into the live streams every week and you'll continue to see these classic bald shredder clips. So, guys, there was a question. I think I saw a couple of people posted it about, and I'm going to look up the answer here for you on my phone. Is there going to be a regular version of the Hurricane guitar from Leo Jaymz? You know, they just came out with those deluxe versions. In fact, you can see my Deluxe Monsoon right back there on the rack. And then they also have the Deluxe Hurricane, which has the regular headstock, and it also has the tone knob. So the question was, okay, they got the deluxe version of that, but what about like the regular version, you know, the cheaper one that's like $100 cheaper or something? I am going to read to you what Leo Jaymz said when I asked him that very question, guys. I gotta find it. I gotta go back in our conversation here a little bit. La 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 la. Okay. So it's a little bit confusing and I didn't get clarification on it, okay? So this is what I said. I said, Leo. Oh, I lost my spot already. Gosh darn it. Oh, there it is. Will there be a regular version Hurricane? I said, we have deluxe versions of Monsoon and Hurricane. Will there be a regular version of the Hurricane? This was his answer, guys. Hi, Richard. Yes, now they are available. Please tell me your favorite color. That did not answer my question. Because he said, yes, now they are available. But I think he just focused on the part where I said there's deluxe versions. Yes, the deluxe versions are available, but he didn't answer the question of like, are there going to be regular versions? So the answer, as far as what I know, is I don't know. I mean, I would think there would be. It would be kind of weird to make like, here's the how can that be a deluxe version if there's not a regular version? If that's the only version, wouldn't that just be like the regular version? But anyway, yeah. So for whatever reason, they've got those deluxe versions of the Hurricane on Amazon right now. It's a limited number, and you know the way the way stuff works with Leo Jaymz. You know, they make a batch of stuff, and all those sell, and then they make another batch, and every time they do a batch, there's like little changes. You know, sometimes just in the color, or you know, like in the Monsoons, there was like the first generation, and then the second, and then now it's up to the third generation with the locking tuners and the stainless steel frets. So anyway, if and when will there be like a regular batch of, like a cheaper batch of the Hurricanes? I don't know. But I will tell you this, guys. He said they are hard at work testing out the Floyd Rose trims on the guitars. He said, he goes, I think we got it. We finally got it dialed in. We got it as far as like the springs. You know, you have to have the right kind of springs, the right tension. You have to, everything has to be placed in the, you know, the exact right spot to get that bridge to float the way it's supposed to. So according to him, they got it all figured out. So all I can say is that there will be Leo Jaymz guitars with a Floyd Rose bridge. But remember, guys, don't get excited. You're not going to see those on Amazon next month, right? It takes several months. Like I'm talking 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. It'll be sometime next year, I would imagine. I don't even know if, like, at the NAMM show in January, will he have any guitars there with the Floyd Rose on it? Maybe he'll have like some of the prototypes or the ones that they're working on. I don't know. So that's all I know on that, guys. But coming up on Monday will be my video featuring both the Deluxe Monsoon, that one right there, the red one, and my third generation black and gold Monsoon. So I will have both of those guitars in the video. In fact, I'll even go so far as to tell you it is going to be a head-to-head shred-off with the Deluxe Monsoon and the regular third generation Monsoon. That's right, I said shred-off, as in two people. One guy shredding on the Deluxe version and another guy shredding on the regular version, and we got to wait till Monday to see who comes out on top on that shred-off. Because I'll tell you guys right now, this room ain't big enough for two shredders. It's only big enough for one. So watch for that shred off on Monday's video. Okie dokie. Now, what else? You know what? I think it is time for the Metal Dude moment of the week. Oh, no. Before we get to that, I got to tell you guys something, because the timer is clicking on this, and I didn't even mention it yet. You guys see up at the top of the chat, you see that little bullseye with the arrow, and it says 0 out of 5? Anybody see that? Yeah, that is my super chat goal. If I get 5 super chats by 7:45, I will do more shredding on the Pink Jackson. If I can get 5 people to throw something into the super chat by 7:45, there will be more shredding on the pink Randy Rhoads Minion Jackson. Okay? So think about that. It doesn't have to be a lot, just has to be 5 people. Alrighty, so the Metal Dude moment of the week, I thought it would be really appropriate to show you this clip, considering that Halloween is tomorrow. And yes, guys, I know Halloween's tomorrow. This is Halloween Eve. If you saw my little preview picture yesterday, it did say Halloween Eve. Alrighty. Here we go. Let me see if I can get this Metal Dude clip going. Very much Halloween inspired. Totally. Here we go.
What's up, Freddy Krueger? Michael Myers? What? Seriously? Right on, Chucky.
All right. So, man, you just never know like what metal dude is going to do, who he's going to run into. I mean, geez. What an adventurous life that guy leads, right? I want to say, guys, really quick, very big special thanks to Jamie. She threw $5 into the super chat. And why does that thing still say 0 out of 5? I don't know what's going on there. That should say 1 out of 5. Well, I'll keep track in my mind, guys. I don't know. It should say 1 out of 5. And if that's 1 so far, as far as I'm concerned. And if we get 4 more, then by 7:45, I will shred on the Pink Jackson some more. Alrighty. Okay. How many of you guys watched the video on Monday with the Pink Jackson Randy Rhoads? It says it ended, Jamie? Well, it did not end. That stupid super chat thingy, whatever. I'm keeping track. Robert, okay, thank you, Robert. Shred on. That's number 2. If we can get 3 more, I'll do more shredding on the pink guitar. But how many of you guys saw the official video on Monday with the Pink Minion Jackson? Did you see who showed up at the beginning of that video? What was remember I told you guys last week there was going to be a special guest in my video Monday, which was this week, and everybody was like, oh, Guitar Max or whatever. Nope, it was not Guitar Max. It was none other than Vinnie Vincent. How'd I pull that off, right? Hey, Timothy, Baby Boy Mulligan. There we go. That's number 3, guys. That's number 3. We just need 2 more. While we're waiting for 2 more, guys, in case you missed it, or if you saw it, you're going to see it again. Here is Vinnie Vincent, none other than Vinnie Vincent. Maybe I should call him Mini Vincent, shredding on the pink guitar from Monday's video. Check it out. Alrighty, guys. Did you enjoy that? You know, I felt like putting a hat on. Yeah. Trying to make it straight here in the video. Notice my hat, guys? What kind of hat is that? Hey, Brooke Stevens. All right. I like that name, Brooke. When I was a kid, I was a big fan of Brooke Shields. And Highway to Hell. Oh my gosh, there's number 5, guys. I'll get to that. I'll get to the more pink shred here in just a minute. Wow, you guys really came through. Def Leppard hat. Guess who sent me the Def Leppard hat? Guess who sent me the Def Leppard hat? It was Papa Blue. I don't know if he's watching the live stream right now. I don't know. There he is, Papa Blue. Yeah, what do you guys think of that hat? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I like it. You know my favorite band is Def Leppard, so. All right. Okay, guys, so before I get to the shredding, I'll do that around 7:45. I just want to say thanks again for the 5 people throwing it down in the super chat. You guys rock. Since Halloween is tomorrow, I thought we'd have a little like Halloween chat about Halloween stuff. So let's do this first. Favorite all-time Halloween scary movie? Favorite all-time Halloween scary movie. I'm going to tell you what mine is, but I want you guys to put it in the chat. Just what's your favorite scary movie, period. Favorite scary movie. Mine is, this is probably going to sound pretty cliche, but it's literally Halloween with Michael Myers and Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm talking about the original one from, was it 1978 maybe? Mercury! Yay! We're on to number 6. Yes, I get to get a burrito later. But yeah, my favorite Halloween-themed movie, I would say, is Halloween, and then Halloween 2, which was the sequel that immediately picked up right where Halloween left off. And then those two are just classic. Those are great. And then Halloween 3, of course, was Season of the Witch, which had absolutely nothing to do with Halloween. And I've even seen all the sequels, guys, like Part 4, Part 5, Part 6, where the storyline just got absolutely nutty. And I think I've seen, and I saw the one that Rob Zombie did, where they showed Michael Myers as a kid. So anyway, so other people are saying Christine, The Fog, Candyman, Evil Dead 2, Poltergeist, Salem's Lot. All of those are really cool movies. Poltergeist too. Yeah, actually, Poltergeist scared me way more than Halloween. Oh my gosh. Remember the scene where the little boy is in his room and he's trying to sleep and he looks over in the chair and the little clown is not there? Remember that? Oh my gosh. And then he looks under the bed and that little clown doll comes out and grabs him. Ah, I probably had nightmares for weeks. Very scary. Man, that was definitely scary. The Exorcist. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Mitch. I saw The Exorcist somehow, like on TV. I don't know if it was on TV or if it was on a videotape when I was pretty young. And that scared the living daylights out of me. Oh my gosh. Nightmare on Elm Street, also great. Trick or Treat. I remember that movie. Remember Skippy from Family Ties was in Trick or Treat. Remember that? Phantasm. Night of the Living Dead. Yes. I love all the zombie movies, but I don't really think of those as Halloween movies. I am a big zombie movie and TV show freak and fan, definitely, for sure. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'll try not to massacre the words coming out of my mouth. Jeepers Can I talk or what? Jeepers Creepers. Yes, I saw that in the movie theater when it first came out. Also very scary. You're like, what the heck is that guy? What is that thing? Is it a man? Looked like a man with a trench coat and a hat, right? But then it turned out to be like a creature kind of a thingy. Yeah. Anyway, Puppet Master, American Werewolf in London. That is a classic. Yes. Great movie right there. All right, guys. How about your favorite Halloween candy? Your favorite Halloween candy, or just your favorite candy, period. But I usually end up eating a lot more candy around Halloween, and I will tell you why in just a second, but I want to see what people say as far as their favorite candy. Two of my favorites, guys, peanut M&Ms and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Peanut M&Ms and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I love those. As those are like my weakness, like kryptonite to Superman. Yeah, I eat those and I'm just like, oh. Now, why do I eat a lot of those around Halloween? I'll tell you why. Both of my kids have a peanut allergy. So when they go out there and they go trick-or-treating and they're getting anything with peanuts in it, I have to take. So peanut M&Ms, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Mr. Goodbar, whatever. Anything with peanuts. So, yep, I got to take it all. Snickers, right, of course. How could I forget Snickers? Snickers has peanuts in it. And the ones with the almonds, too. So, basically, I take anything that has nuts, any kind of nuts. But really, I try not to eat too much sugar stuff because I don't want to become diabetic, right? So, it's just trying to, I love sweets, though. Man, it is so hard to avoid stuff with sugar in it. Orange and black gooey candy. What is that? Isis loves peanut butter cups. Okay. Well, they must have good taste. Starburst. Yeah, Starbursts are pretty good. I always think of candy and then chocolate stuff. I kind of consider them two different categories, candy doesn't have chocolate in it. And chocolate is different than candy because I think of candy as hard candy or chewy candy like a Starburst or whatever, fruity flavors and things like that. Mitch gained back 23 pounds eating too much candy. Mitch, you can do it. Resist. I'm going to try to resist too. Payday. Yeah, Payday has peanuts in it, I think, doesn't it? Mr. Mick, how do I get my tone? I use Line 6 Pod Farm on my computer. That question has been asked 50 million times, but yeah, Line 6 Pod Farm on my computer. I did a video on it. If you go to my main YouTube page, it is pinned to the top of the page. Secret 80s Tone. Jamie says she makes sugar-free keto, or is that how you say that? Chocolate chip pecan cookies. Wow. I bet those taste good. Individual wrapped orange and black gooey candy. I have no idea what that is. It sounds disgusting though. Gooey? like you're pulling it apart, but it probably tastes great. So just by the name, it sounds weird. Gooey. Dots. Oh my gosh. I don't like dots. Taste good, but it's like I spend the next hour trying to get the dots out of my teeth because they're so squishy and sticky, you know? Kit Kat. Yep. Kit Kat is great. Kit Kat is great. Resistance is futile. I know. But I try. I try. Oh. Papa Blue says he keeps all the extra candy. Buys a lot of candy. They don't get a lot of trick-or-treaters, so he gets to eat what's left over. That's a good strategy. That is a good strategy. Homemade popcorn balls. Yeah. Boy, you guys are making me hungry. Antonio wants to know if I like the Misfits, as in the band. If you're asking about, like, do I like the Misfits? Is that the band that had Glenn Danzig in it? Anyway, I'm not familiar with their music at all. I don't know if I've ever listened to any music by the Misfits. I just know the name and, like, some pictures of them, stuff. Three Musketeers. That's one of my dad's favorites. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Do you remember your favorite Halloween costume as a kid? When you were a kid? Now, I'm assuming that most of you are around my age. Some might be a little older, some might be a little younger, but we're probably all around kind of roughly in the same age bracket. So going back to maybe the 70s, the 80s, maybe even the 60s, dressing up and going out and going trick-or-treating. Does anybody remember like a favorite costume that you had when you went trick-or-treating? I'm going to tell you what mine was. And I don't even know why I remember this, because if you think back to the 70s, or if you look at pictures from the 70s, what the Halloween costumes look like the ones you would buy at the store, right? It was the plastic mask with the little stretchy string that went around the back, right? It would just stick on your face and you couldn't see very well. And then you'd have like a kind of like a jumpsuit made out of thin plastic that you would put on. And I had a Spider-Man one. You know, probably cost like $5 at the store. I don't remember. But yeah, the red plastic Spider-Man face with the blue and red Spider-Man thin plastic jumpsuit. And as a kid, I remember wearing that and going trick-or-treating in that and feeling like, I'm like Spider-Man. You know how kids feel. I was pretty young at that time. Definitely like probably less than 8 years old. Maybe 6 or 7. I don't know. You guys want to see what I'm going to show you guys a picture. I don't know if this was Halloween, but I'm just going to say in my defense, my sister did this to me. My sister did this to me. She dressed me up like this. I'm the youngest out of 4, right? And my sister said she wanted a little sister when I was born, but instead she got another brother. So it was 3 brothers and 1 sister. Look what my sister did to me. That's me on the left. Yep. That's a wig. That was probably one of my mom's wigs and my mom's glasses. And I don't know where that shirt came from. Yeah, and I got makeup on my face. My sister did that to me. Can you believe it? And that's my brother Todd, by the way. And then that was my dog, Skipper. And you can see Skipper looked a lot like Buddy looks like, my dog now. Similar like color features, although I think Skipper was smaller than Buddy is. All right. I'm not afraid to show my past. Can you believe that? I hope you guys got a good laugh from that. Time surfing alien saying, "Oh yeah, sure it was your sister that dressed you up like that. I swear it was." And then later you guys are gonna find out, like, I don't even have a sister. No, I do. I do. And I swear she did that. Yeah. But I've gotten my revenge on her over the years plenty of times. Don't worry. Alrighty, so here's another picture. Check this one out. Look at this picture and then I will tell you where the picture was taken. Oh, look, there I am with my first wife on our wedding night. Oh, wasn't she lovely? Oh, she was, wow. It was like love at first sight, guys. Yeah, and we basically got married on the spot. And, she turned out to be not so nice. For some reason, I didn't see the warning signs. I don't know what happened. Yeah, and turned out she turned out to be a little on the psycho side, guys. So we had to get an annulment after a few days. Yeah, it was kind of hard to sleep with somebody trying to eat your brain every night. Yeah, it was wow. That was a pretty crazy few days, guys. So yeah, let me tell you where that picture was actually taken. Knott's Scary Farm, which of course is Knott's Berry Farm. And then during the Halloween season, in the night times, in the evenings, they do Knott's Scary Farm. And they have all these characters walking around dressed up in, like, scary costumes and outfits and whatever. And so I grabbed a quick pic with my bride-to-be right there. Look, she's even holding the bouquet. And look at me. Wasn't I just like such an awesome young stud right there? Look, I had a full head of hair. What happened to me? Oh, I was like maybe 19 years old in that picture, approximately. Yeah, probably like 19. About 19. Maybe 20, but I don't think so. Maybe 19. Look at that smile. My whole life ahead of me. The whole world at my fingertips, full of hope and dreams. And now, here I am. What the heck happened, right, guys? Anyway. Yeah. Crazy. Boy, time flies. Time flies when you don't have any hair. Oh. Alrighty, guys. So I wanted to ask you guys if you have any Halloween traditions. Does anybody out there have any Halloween, or maybe traditions you used to have with your family, but you don't do anymore? But any traditions that you used to do or that you still do? I would say, like, my only kind of Halloween tradition that we do still is my kids luckily are still young enough that we go out trick-or-treating every year, and we will be going out trick-or-treating tomorrow. I think I'll be bummed when my kids are too old to go trick-or-treating, because that's fun for me as the parent to walk around with the kids and just to see how excited they are and see how much fun they're having doing that. But anyway, other than that, yeah, I don't really have any Halloween traditions, but you guys might have some. You guys got any? Hippie Gypsy says dropping acid. Okay, dude. Well, I hope you're able to do that safely if you're not joking. Joe R. No, I'm not going to live stream it. I'm not going to live stream walking around trick-or-treating. That's not a bad idea, though, Joe. But no, I'm not going to do that. It is door-to-door trick-or-treating. None of that trunk-or-treat nonsense. We are going around the neighborhood. We've got pretty good neighborhoods around here. A lot of younger families with kids. So there's a lot of kids out trick-or-treating. So a lot of people giving out candy. So, Robert, you guys used to go toilet papering. You know what? I totally forgot about that. I remember doing that when I was a teenager in high school. Egging and toilet papering. Yes. And I remember getting chased down the street by the guy that lived in the house. One of the houses, we did like a doorbell ditch and we ran, and the guy came out and chased us, and it was like running down the street. There was like 6 or 7 of us, and this grown-up man chasing us down the road. That was scary. We got away. Yep. Jamie said they always had Halloween parties. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah, when I was younger, in my like 20s, I went to some Halloween parties because that was before having kids and being able to go and do whatever I wanted. And so I went to some parties, you know, some dress up parties, some not dress up, and that was always fun. Mercury, speaking of carving pumpkins, my daughter is downstairs right now carving a little pumpkin. She actually got started. I helped her get started on it right before the live stream. Time Surfing Alien says they stole the rival high school mascot statue. Shame on you. I bet the other high school was really mad. Oh my gosh. Mitch says, Mitch, I hope you didn't do this by yourself. I hope it was you and a group of friends picking up a Volkswagen off the street, like literally picking it up and then moving it onto the front lawn. I guess if you had enough people, you could do that, because the Volkswagen probably didn't weigh that much. Luis said they changed masks and then went back and hit up the same houses for more candy, the houses with the good candy bars. Well, you were some smart kids there, you and your friends, Luis. Or Louis. Sorry, I don't know if it's Louis or Luis. Okay, what else do I have to talk about? That's pretty much all my Halloween stuff, guys. Now, I did promise you some more jamming on the pink guitar because we had 6 people throw into the super thanks, the super chat. We made the goal. So I'm going to do that right now. So give me a second to throw on the guitar, and I will do that. I'm going to take off the hat, Papa Blue. Alrighty, guys. Let me just say thank you once again for the people that threw into the super chat, all 6 of you. That little extra burst of shredding was for you. Alrighty, guys. Now, we're going to turn it over to question and answer because I haven't answered like a whole lot of questions and we've been talking about Halloween stuff. So get those questions in there now. And while I am waiting for some questions to come through. Yeah, Dave, maybe I forgot to set the timer. I don't know because I don't remember it like showing me in any kind of a timer, except it said 45 minutes. And so I set it for 45 minutes. I think maybe the timer didn't work because the clock thing was off. Remember it said November 30th? So maybe that messed up the whole thing. I don't know. But the point is, 6 people came through. So when am I going to take the tags off that Jackson? I don't know. Whenever I feel like it. Maybe never. Questions, questions, questions. So lots of stuff coming up in November, guys. A couple of big videos from Donner. Well, from me, but about Donner. I got another new Donner guitar right over there. And I've got a couple of boxes downstairs from Donner. Probably going to have some new Fesley videos coming up pretty soon. What else? Maybe another one of my custom-built guitars. I might have a video on that coming up in November. Questions, guys. Questions? Questions? Oh, Rod. Yeah, if you guys remember, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? When I pulled, I think it was last week, I pulled Rod's name as the winner of the Gear IT Telly. And he says that according to the tracking, I guess, it's supposed to arrive tomorrow. So that's awesome, Rod. I hope you really like it and enjoy it. And I was happy to send that out to you. Congratulations again on being the winner for that. The thickness on my favorite pick, the one I was playing, it is 1.14 millimeters, I think. Is it 1.14? Yes. 1.14 millimeters. I have a link for this pick down in the video description. If you look for it, it'll take you to an Amazon page that sells this exact pick. That is the same kind of pick I've been using for decades. Papa Blue asking if that Baby Jackson, you mean the Randy Rhoads one? Yeah, they have a white version. I think they do. I think they have a white version with the maple fretboard, just like that one. And that looks really nice too. I'm thinking about getting the Soloist, the Minion, the smaller one. They have a white Soloist version with the maple fretboard, and that looks really cool. Ecto Cool, the quad rail pickup in the Metal Dude guitar. Did you guys see Metal Dude's guitars hanging right there? It's pretty good. It didn't like blow me away like, wow, it's a million times better than my normal pickups. No, but it certainly has sounded good enough. But it was not an expensive pickup. How many guitars? Oh, here's another one of my favorite questions. How many guitars do you have? Let me just say this. More than 30, but less than 100. And they are stored all over the place in my house. Mitch, should you get the Hurricane? Mitch, if you're trying to downsize, isn't getting the Hurricane going to make the stable like one guitar bigger again? But to answer your question, yes, you should get the Hurricane. Why not? Who made me decide to play guitar? Probably mostly it was Phil Collin from Def Leppard. Watching that video for Photograph on MTV. And actually before that, it was a friend of mine that lived on my street. He was a couple of years older than me. He had an electric guitar. He was playing guitar, and I thought it was really cool. And that's kind of like what sparked my interest. And then, like very shortly after that, Photograph, Def Leppard Pyromania, that comes out, and I'm watching the video. Phil Collin with his black, with the 3 cream white pickups, whatever. Destroyer from Ibanez, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do that. Dave, feel free to hit me up anytime with your questions. I can't imagine what they are if they're not appropriate for the live stream. Let me just get ahead of this one, guys. Sorry. Dave, no, I do not like gladiator movies, Dave. I don't, just so you know. Okay, I'm not sure if I missed any questions. I'm looking here. So Marlon is asking me how many Ks on the pickups in the Glary. The bridge pickup was like around 18K. So that's the quad rail, right? So 18K. So that might be like the hottest pickup that I have on any guitar. So yeah, pretty hot. And the neck pickup was just kind of a standard neck pickup, like around 7.5, something like that. Snoopy Nut, does my wife think I'm nuts for having so many guitars? Who said I have a wife? I don't ever remember saying anything about a wife. Jason and the Argonauts. Hello, what? Wally in the box. Hey there. What's up, dude? What's up? Questions, guys? Questions, guys? Anybody have plans for tomorrow on Halloween? Like anybody having like a get together with family or friends or anything like that? Or you're just going to be chilling at home, handing out candy if anybody comes to your door? Or are you like me, you don't buy candy and you leave the porch light off? Just kidding. But I am taking my kids trick-or-treating, like not right where I live. We're going to meet some friends like in another neighborhood in the same town, very close by. So I won't be home. We'll be over there trick-or-treating. And so we're just going to put like the little bucket in front of the door with the little sign that says, please take one, and hope that kids don't come and go, but you never know. Wally says he loves my 2 CD set. By the way, guys, has anybody bought my CDs this week? Not that I'm aware of. Guys, here's the link for my CDs. Thanks for reminding me, Wally. It would be a really awesome Halloween present if somebody would buy one of my CD packages. There are two different packages available. Or there's also like a cheaper one where you can get the autographed photo card plus 3 official Bald Shredder picks. That's only $5 with free shipping. Yeah, I hear you. Like, put the bucket and then put like just 2 pieces in there with a sign saying take one, and then anybody that comes, they just think, oh, everybody already took all the candy. And it doesn't look like I was stingy or anything. Yeah. Hello, Check Your 6 Gaming. How you doing? Nice glary vid. Thank you. Thank you for watching that, guys. If you guys did not watch my video, I put it up today. It was uploaded this morning. An unusual Wednesday morning upload. I didn't want to do it tomorrow because tomorrow's Halloween. And I thought people aren't going to be watching YouTube on Halloween. I don't know. So, yeah, the metal dude, glary transformation right there. You guys have to see that. And you got to hear metal dude shredding on that. If you haven't watched that video, please watch it. I would greatly appreciate that. And Papa Blue, yeah, Papa Blue bought my CD package. He is the most recent one that bought it. Well, he's the one that sent me the Def Leppard hat. And then he bought the CD package, and it's on the way. He hasn't received it yet, because I think it's only been a few days since I mailed it. But he's going to be getting that in a few days. And loving it, of course. Hand out my CDs for trick or treat. Yeah, those would end up like flinged up into the trees in my front yard, kids would be like, I don't even know what this is. What's the Dawn of the Shredder? I don't want this. I want a Snickers bar. And then they would come back and egg my house later. New York chokehold, yes, I do understand that. People watch YouTube all the time. But I don't know. You got to think about the YouTube algorithm and how they recommend videos and stuff. And I don't know how that's like is affected on a holiday. Halloween, it's who knows? It's best not to upload videos, at least in my case, my experience, like on holidays or right around holidays, even though I did it the day before a holiday. But Halloween, I don't consider like a major holiday that would affect viewership. But what do I know? I'm just a bald shredder. Oh, Mr. JW says he filled out his ballot today for the election, but he says he didn't write in Metal Dude for president. Well, I personally don't care because I didn't write in his name either. You guys don't blame me, right? But just don't tell Metal Dude because he might be a little upset about that. Tyler, on the Speed of Light CD, 2 of the songs have vocals. 2 of the songs have vocals. One of those songs features my 2 kids singing, and it's a song called I'm Just a Kid. Turned out really, really good, actually. So that CD has 2 songs with vocals. Dawn of the Shredder, all instrumental. If you want to hear me singing 80s style, like hard rock, you want more vocal stuff, but still with the blazing guitar solos, check out my album, Reflections. Just look for, again, if you look in this description of this video or any of my videos, scroll down in the description, and you'll find links for all my albums, including the Reflections one. New York Chokehold says he wrote free burritos instead. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to elect free burritos as the president, but you never know. All right, guys, so that about wraps it up. It is 8 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and wind down here on the live stream. And let me just say once again, thank you, everybody, for joining me, for being here tonight and watching the live stream. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. And have a nice Halloween tomorrow. Stay safe. And let's see, what's coming up? What did I say? On Monday, the Leo James Deluxe Monsoon versus the regular Monsoon. A shred off right here on the Bald Shredder channel. That'll be coming on Monday. And then we'll be here again next Wednesday for another live stream, guys. Alrighty. So I'm going to do my countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Happy Halloween Eve, everybody. See you next time.